Hey everybody, welcome to episode 10 of Eddie Armbrister's Teach a Trick on YouTube. We hope that you're subscribing to our channel, and if you're not, but you're watching this, make sure you subscribe before you leave today. We'll be posting a new episode every week or couple of weeks anyway. And again, this is our 10th episode. Back to some card magic. Last episode was a rope trick, so I decided let's go back to some cards, but this time it's kind of unique because it's done with 2 decks of cards. One trick. One is a dark back deck. It's actually a black deck of bicycle cards, specially printed. And this is a red back deck of bicycle cards. I'm going to invite Sabrina to come over to be our volunteer. As you might know, Sabrina is one of the assistants in our stage show. Sabrina, I'm going to give you a choice. You want the black deck or the red deck?
Black deck.
Okay. This trick is called Do As I Do. So
Okay.
I want you to watch what I do with my deck, and then you do the same.
Okay.
First, you can shuffle, right? Yeah.
And not that well.
Oh, you can give it a little shuffle, however you want to.
Hopefully like this.
Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, can you do a one-headed cut?
No.
I'm just showing off.
Okay.
Can you do a swivel cut? There you go. So, but they are good and mixed, right?
Yeah.
Just to make sure, go ahead and spread them out face up. Make sure there's no special order or anything to the cards. Okay. Good enough. Okay, let's gather them up again.
Okay.
And now we're going to kind of spread them face down like that. Good. And I want you to pull out just one card, and you can put it beside my red one if you want. Gather up all the rest of the deck very neatly, okay?
Okay.
And I'll put mine at that corner, you put yours at the other corner, right? So we're each going to take a glance at the card that we took, okay?
Okay.
I don't want you to know my card, and don't let me see your card. I'm going to take a look at the card I picked. Do you have the card you picked? Okay, I want you to put the card you selected on the top of your deck, but that would be too easy for me to find, right? So we're going to cut the deck, complete the cut, so now the card you chose is lost in the middle. So you agree, my card's lost in the middle of my red deck, your card's lost in the middle of your black deck, right?
Yes.
So here's the interesting part. We're going to trade decks. And this is what I'd like for you to do. The card you found in the black deck, I want you to find in the red deck.
Okay.
And I'm going to find the card that I chose from the red deck in the black deck. Once you find it, put it on the table face down. Let's see, once I find that card. Okay, yeah, you can put the red deck there on the corner. And when I count to 3, we're going to turn them over and show the camera. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. No way.
What?
How did that happen? That's called Do As I Do. How did it work? You're about to find out. And now for the explanation. How did the Do As I Do card trick work? I'm going to talk you through it now. Obviously you have 2 decks of cards, and guys, these are just regular decks of cards. They're not gimmick or magic decks or anything. You want them to be of contrasting colors just so you can keep track with which one is which. And you give your volunteer the choice of the, this is the, again, the black deck of bicycle cards. This is the red, should have done that face down, the black backs versus the red backs. Which would you like, Sabrina?
Black.
You can take the black ones, that's fine. If you remember, I explained that this was a Do As I Do trick, and I kind of joke and say you watch what I do and then you do it. First you do a basic shuffle, and some people do even have problems with that. And
Yep.
then, just to show off a little bit, I like to show, hey, there's a one-handed cut. This is called a scissor cut. This is called a swivel cut. I'm just showing off. It's sometimes funny to watch them try to do that. It's really just to make it entertaining, because when you do magic, it really is all about the entertainment, right? And then if you'll remember, after we mix them, and this is actually part of the secret, I said, oh, let's spread them out to make sure they're all in no special order and all mixed, right? The whole reason for doing that is so that you can remember and take a look at the volunteer's deck bottom card. That's all you have to know for this trick. And if you see it's the 5 of diamonds, now you obviously you're not going to pick it up, and you don't want them to notice that you're looking. You just act like you're both spreading the cards out to see that they're all different. As they bundle them together, though, you want to make sure they keep that card on the bottom. In other words, they don't shuffle again or anything. You turn the cards over, spread them out face down this time, and you tell them, as I did when we performed this, to pull out one card, keep it face down, You gather all the other cards together. As you're doing this again, you want to take a close watch to make sure they're not changing the deck that they have in their hands by cutting or shuffling, right? Put the deck on the table, and you tell them to take a look at their card and remember it, and you say, hey, I'm going to take a look at my card and remember it. I actually don't even pay attention to what my card is. I just act like I look at it because I don't want to be confused. The only card that I have to remember for this trick is the 5 of diamonds, which is the bottom card of Sabrina's deck, right? Then I say, hey, let's put our cards on the top of our decks, and then to get them hidden, we're going to cut the decks. Now watch what happens. When she cuts, she's going to complete the cut. She's putting the 5 of diamonds that I remembered right on top of her card. If you tuned into episode 1 or 2 of this show, you saw a trick where you could find a card using a key card. This is all that's involved in this trick. It's just hard to catch it because we're doing it with 2 different cards. Once you do that, you say, let's switch decks. You find the card you found in the black deck in my red one, Sabrina. I'm going to find the card I found in the red one in the black one. But that's not really what I'm doing. All I'm doing is going through the cards, and I'm looking for that key card. The bottom card of Sabrina's deck was the 5 of diamonds. That means there's the 5, the card that's right underneath it, as you spread them this way to the right, has to be the card that Sabrina chose. So I pull it out as if it's the one I took from the red deck, but it's not really. Put those cards to the side, and then there's a lot of build-up. This is where the showmanship comes in. When we count to 3, show everyone your card. 1, 2, 3. And they match, and it blows their minds. That's all there is to doing the Do As I Do card trick. Before we let you go, though, again, make sure you subscribe to our channel here and learn lots more magic tricks. But we also want to remind everybody that Christmas is just around the corner, and Eddie Armbruster's World of Wonder Magic Shop has 4 different custom magic sets. And if you'll email us through our website, which is magicwowshow.com, email us that you're interested in our magic sets. We'll give you more details about them. And for this Christmas, we're even offering custom sets with your child's picture and your child's name on the package, so it's custom made just for them. So we look forward to getting emails from you about the magic sets, and remember to subscribe to our channel. We hope you enjoy the Do As I Do card trick. Bye!